hello everybody! We're doing yet another Q&A. Yay! This is my third Q&A that I'm doing. It's honestly, I don't know what else questions I could possibly answer or that you guys could have for me, but I guess we'll see. Paul helped me sort through some of these questions. I haven't looked at all of them, so we'll see what they also include. There was a lot of the usual comments. Do you have a boyfriend? Are you single? When can we date? Can I play Counter-Strike with you? Do you have boobs? There was a lot of do you have boobies? I don't know what's up with that. I feel like it's pretty obvious. I guess we'll just get into it straight away. Sorry. First question. Is it annoying to be called? I'm not answering that. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Women exist in Sweden. Do you wish you were Danish? No. Next question. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm Doro. Do I know who I am deep down? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Why are you putting me on the spot like that? I don't know. What kind of men do you like? Lean, muscular, or bulky muscular? I have to Google this. I don't really know what this means. No, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Who's lean and who's bulk? Is this bulk? Is this more lean? Oh, lean is like less body fat, right? I don't really care. Next question. Why did you decide to stream in English instead of Swedish? Is it common for people in Sweden to have English as a second language from learning it in school? I decided to stream in English because Sweden is pretty small. There's not a lot of people that speak Swedish globally. Everybody basically speaks English. So I knew I wanted a wider audience than just Sweden. So I decided to, do English. And then I've always watched English YouTubers and English content growing up. I was never interested in Swedish content. It never interested me at all. So it didn't feel right to do it in Swedish. It felt very natural that I was just going to do it in English. I knew that. Have you watched Star Wars? If not, why haven't you watched Star Wars? When are you gonna watch Star Wars? Will you react to Star Wars? Which one is your favorite Star Wars blaster? No. What are your device specs? Paul, I think you're gonna have to add them on the screen here because I cannot. I don't know. That's great. Thank you, Paul. Here you go, everybody. Awesome. Next question. Have you ever farted so hard you shat yourself? No, not that I can remember. Do I like reading science fiction books? Yes, I like reading all kinds of books. One of my honestly favorite books that I read that, just really gave me a lot of insight was this one book about gardening. I don't even have a garden, bro. And it was great to read. I really enjoyed it. Were you popular in school? Do you still have any old school friends? If so, what do they think of your streams? Were I popular in school? No. I mean, I had friends, but I wasn't popular. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, Doro, you're so popular. It was not like that. Do I have any old school friends? I am not really... I don't have any contact with 99.9%. I don't hate them, but it's just like, relationships fade. If so, what do they think of your streams? One of them know that I stream. Maybe two, actually. I don't know, but I don't know what they think. I don't know what some of them think. I think it's only like less than a handful. Wait, what is less than a handful? Max 4 people probably know that I stream. Do you shit with the door open or door closed? Girls don't poop, bro. Like, door closed. Next question. Are you gonna play with your fans? We do. I know some people are gonna comment about this in chat. We do community games almost every Sunday. So if you want to join and play and have fun with the community, Sundays usually are the best day to be there for that. Not all Sundays are community games, but I try to do it on a Sunday at least. We did it a few days ago only, Have I ever thought of branching out to any other paths in their lives besides streaming? Yes. I don't want to say what they are currently because it would be kind of embarrassing if I fail and it doesn't happen, so I'm not gonna say it. I do want to branch out from being only a streamer. I wanna build like a bigger brand for myself. But I would still stream. Like, I love streaming. I could see myself doing this for years and years and years. But I want to do more. Does that make sense? Opinion on potatoes? Great question. I love potatoes. It's my favorite thing ever, food-wise. Potatoes can never go wrong. They will never let you down. I'm not the biggest fan of mashed potatoes. I'm not. Hasselback potatoes, the best one by far. I love potatoes. 10 out of 10. What is your off-stream personality versus on-stream personality? I would say I'm pretty much the same. I find it kind of difficult to like make up a completely different personality. Not sure how that would work even. So I would say I'm the same. I'm probably less loud and hyper and you know, but I would say I'm pretty much the same. It's not, I don't think it's a crazy stark difference. I can't make up a whole new personality. I would say I'm pretty much the same, yeah. I try to be real to an extent. Next question. Start OnlyFans already, Doro! OnlyFans! Start an OnlyFans, Doro! Ah, fuck off. Next question. Can you make a clap? Fuck off. Next question. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done? I don't know. Let me call my mom and ask. Okay. Godnatt. My mom said that the first thing she would assume is probably like me breaking the law in traffic, because apparently I'm not very good with signs. So it would be traffic related because she hates me. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Do I consider myself an intelligent person? Why? Do you have any great ideas in your mind? Say 2 of them if you could. Great ideas in my mind. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a super intelligent person. I would probably think I'm pretty average, not gonna lie. I am intelligent enough to know that you can always improve yourself, and I think you should always improve yourself in all the ways you can. I think you can always not only become more knowledgeable about different subjects, but you can also be a more compassionate and nicer human being. And I think you could always improve yourself in copious amounts of ways. Is copious the right word for that? I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm super intelligent. I don't think I'm a Einstein, you know? Like, I would say I'm probably pretty average. What did I think about Inky the Roar's show called on the metagame? I don't know what the f that is. What is your ideal dream stream size, as in daily viewership? Do you want to be a big streamer? Yes. I mean, who wouldn't? I think it's always good to strive to the top. I would like to be as big as possible. Ideal viewership, I really don't know. Just as high as it can go, I guess. Do I want to be a 200k Andy? That sounds freaking impossible. Sounds out of this world. Maybe. I do want to be a big streamer just because of the opportunities you get. Like, you get to do a lot of cool shit. Obviously, that comes with its own challenges and everything. But I would like to be a big streamer, yeah. I mean, I'm also grinding and trying to be a bigger streamer and, you know, more popular. Answer is yes. How many boyfriends do I have? Oh, dude, so many. I can't even count. So many boyfriends. Maybe close to 1 million, dude. Yo, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, log off, man. I've answered this before. It doesn't matter what I say regarding to when people ask me if I'm single or not, because if I say no, if I say yes, I am single, then people are saying, she's hiding her secret boyfriend. If I say yes, I am single, oh yeah, I knew it, you were a fucking slut anyways. It's like, no matter what I do, they kind of hate the answer. The best thing to do regarding a question like this is just ignore it. But I'm giving you a little insight anyways. You're welcome. How does it feel to be a woman? I love being a woman. I think being a woman is truly great, and I wouldn't want to have it any other ways. Any other ways? Yeah, any other ways. Sorry, my English. I wouldn't say I get almost emotional thinking about it, but I think just a lot of stuff in girlhood, womanhood, things and emotions and situations that women experience, and knowing that it is mostly a universal thing that kind of combines us all together and ties us together and makes us women, I think is truly a precious thing. I really love being a woman, and I it's hard to describe, but it's great. Next question. How did you come up with your grandma fashion style? Am I dressed like a grandma right now? Be honest. I'm wearing my pajama shorts. I just dress basically in what I find comfortable and what I find nice and what I have laying around. I don't think I dress like a grandma, and if I do, I dress like the coolest grandma in town. Next question. How am I so good at video games? I think it comes to me naturally. I think it's just maybe a gene I have from being Swedish. You know, a lot of practice, a lot of skill. I think it's just raw power. Next question. Which was your first Counter-Strike game? When did you play it? I did play CSGO many moons ago. I have played it. I never dared playing it online with other people though, because it was scary. It was scary as a young teenage girl with no friends. I did have friends, but not like gaming friends who wanted to, if I wanted to queue up CS, I feel like I would have, you know, been just super harassed. I played it offline versus bots. I have the 10-year badge, so over 10 years ago. Favorite music artist? Deftones. I mean, come on, you guys should know this by now. I listen so much to Deftones. It's been my most played artist every year. Next question. What is your favorite Swedish snack? I mean, I feel like there's a lot. I don't really know what counts as a snack. Maybe knäckebröd with some cheese and shrimp paste on it. Or just salted butter, honestly. That one's pretty good. Salted butter with a thin, nice cheese on it. For Christmas, gingerbread. A gingerbread cookie. You grab some blue cheese in like the tube, right? Or whatever form you have it on. Put it on the gingerbread and then you eat it. Great snack. There's your answer. Next question. Do I watch any sport? If yes, what's your favorite one? Not really. I mean, esports sometimes. Football, I think, is pretty alright to watch. I think hockey is pretty interesting to watch. I think hockey is a good one. I haven't really ever seen one, but I've seen clips from like these rugby games, if you know what I'm talking about. Come on. Favorite season of the year? I like a good summer because it's hot and you can be outside and it's no seasonal depression. So I would say summer or fall. Fall is a very cozy season. I like fall too. But summer probably takes the cake. Favorite movie? Don't think I have one. I don't think I have one. Not currently. I've been a big, long time fan of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Great movie. You can rewatch it a billion gazillion times, which I have done. Favorite moment of your streaming career? I mean, the HLTV Awards was pretty sick to be invited to that and hang out with everybody and meet people. Going to LA was also really cool. I felt like it was kind of like a milestone for me. The trip didn't really go as I wanted it to. Like, it didn't really work out the way I hoped and the way I planned. It was still really cool to be there, you know, and experience it like that. I think the best is yet to come, probably. Next question. What's your favorite milk type and why? 1.5% milk fat. Next question. My favorite game? Elden Ring. Without a doubt, it's Elden Ring. Elden Ring is such a good game. I love TF2 as well, but I think Elden Ring is probably my favorite one. It's so unbelievably good. Can recommend everybody to play it. I had never played a Souls game before Elden Ring, but I can recommend to everybody, even if you haven't played like Dark Souls. Elden Ring is so good. Don't play Dark Souls 1 though. It's not worth the torture. Don't do it. What's my favorite fast food slash restaurant? And what do I order? Read in zesty voice. And oh my god, keep slaying queen. You go, girl. Thank you, Hippo. I'll show you what my favorite one is. Max, bro. I love Max. It probably doesn't look like, oh, this looks like McDonald's. What, you know? My favorite one, Grand Chicken buffalo. It has this slightly, it's like a tangy, spicy sauce. It's not super spicy. Like even if your spice tolerance is low, you could handle this with ease, right? It's more tangy. This is really good. Pick out the pickles though. We don't like those in burgers. I get one of these, and then I get one crispy fries. Yeah, I usually, maybe sometimes I get the cheese fries, but I think the crispy fries are good, because if I get the crispy fries, then I can get myself one of these, the aioli dip. And drink, I just get like a cola. Delicious. My go-to order every time. Never let me down. Favorite day of the week? Monday, because that's the day that you're most rested. When I was working my real 9-to-5 job that I had for over a year and a half, I was so tired towards the end of the week, and I used to work some weekends also. I was so tired. It was like I was like a balloon, right? My energy, like it was just deflating throughout the week. So when finally I'd had my days off towards the weekend or whatever, and it was Monday, I felt a little bit better. I felt more energized. I wasn't happier. Hell no. And I didn't feel like I was going to throw up every morning because I was so tired from being sleep deprived. So probably, yeah, Monday. Favorite food? My favorite dish of all time is an appetizer called toastkagen. Tell me this doesn't look good. On a crispy piece of bread. Perfect for summer. Perfect for any celebration, any gathering at all. Favorite CS streamer? Me. Next question. Favorite color? I like purples in all shades and forms. Lilac is nice. I like plum. Can I draw the average Dorozea viewer? Yeah, you know what? I think this is good. Here we got the average Dorozea viewer drawn by moi. Yes. I would say this is approximately 98.3% accuracy. Let me know if it's accurate down below in the comments. CS2 son or Valorant daughter? I love my children regardless. I will love my children regardless. I don't have children. Next question. Chris Redfield or Leon Kennedy? Chris. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Every day. Forever. I must say though, Leon in Resident Evil 9 got me feeling some type of way. Next question. Doro, thanks for bringing a smile to everyone's face. Thank you for the kind words. My question is, do I ever feel burned out, and how do I take care of myself? Lots of love and best wishes for you. Thank you. I feel burned out many times. How do I take care of myself? I mean, I take one day off every week. And that's kind of a nice little break mentally, at least. Not having to deal with comments and, you know, keeping that mental barrier up. Like, just kind of disconnecting from that. So I cope with kind of just logging off. Probably would be better if it was more than one day a week. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no video games, or unlimited games but no games? Probably unlimited games but no games, because I'm not really a big fan of bacon. Next question. Do I think AI will replace streamers in the future? They will probably try, but who wants to watch a soulless machine? I don't know. Probably not fully replace it. No, I don't think so. Next question. How was your academic life? What's your opinion on studying abroad? Will we see you in countries outside Europe? Academic life? Average. Pretty average. Didn't care too much for school, honestly. It was shit, boring. Didn't enjoy it. Counting down the days until I actually got to graduate. Yeah, I didn't try too much, like, you know, average. Opinions of studying abroad? Go for it. Could be a cool experience. Will we see you in other countries outside Europe? I mean, yeah, I was in LA previously this year. Yeah, I like to travel, so I would definitely want to go outside Europe. Next question. I know English is not your first language, so I will try to write it clearly. I'm fluent, by the way. When did your streaming career really take off? Was there a turning point? So I had been posting my clips on TikTok and social media for a long time, and it got no more than 4 likes, sorry. Sometimes 6 likes if I was lucky. So my clips weren't really doing a lot, not getting enough traction. I mean, I started posting more clips every day. I posted 3 clips every day. We found out that LSF has this thing every was it like weekend, I think, you are allowed to self-promo, basically. So you post your own clipped LSF and you see if people click on it or if, you know, people like it, and if it, you know, gains views and popularity. So we were doing that for a little bit, trying that out, and then eventually it one of my clips did take off, and it was the TF2 sniper one, and then it kind of felt like that was, you know, maybe it is possible. And then I hit basically like 100 average viewers after that. I started streaming CS and I started posting CS stuff. And then my views went up even more, especially with like clips and stuff. And then I posted to Instagram for the first time, and my first like reel I posted got like 500k views, which has never happened before. And it just kept happening, like the CS clips just were blowing up and getting more and more views. I remember I opened my TikTok app and it said I had 99 plus interactions on like followers, comments, likes, everything. I thought I was getting botted on TikTok. I was like, yo, I called Paul and I was like, I was scared, like, yo, I think I'm getting botted on TikTok. So that was definitely a turning point. So when I started playing CS and posting a lot of CS content, that was kind of when it turned for me. If your life were a book and you had to give a name to the chapter you're currently living through, what would you call it? Oh, I know exactly. The Year of the Horse. That's so stupid for somebody who doesn't get the reference. What is something you want to start but haven't done yet? Probably GTA 5. I want to start playing that one, but I haven't done that yet. What is my favorite thing about my audience and chat? I like their sense of humor. Definitely first thing that comes to mind. They're very funny, and there's a lot of inside jokes as well, so I really like that. I think it's very cute to see, like, some people stream, right? Like, in the community, and it's fun to see that other people in chat, like, they are in their chats too, and, like, you know, it becomes like a really like a community, like, for real. They're very respectful. Also, I could go on and on, but I'm very happy with my community. Much love. Of all the places you have visited outside your country, what was your favorite? Maybe, honestly, Thailand. I really like Thailand. It's so different to what I'm used to back home in like Sweden, right? So I think Thailand was just really like such a big difference, and I really loved it in every single way. The food, the nature, the people, amazing. Do you pretend to be a skilled CS2 player, or are you actually one? Paul, roll the montage, please. What was the reason you started doing live streams? Was there a specific reason? I was lonely. I didn't really have anything better to do because I'd quit my job, decided to give it a shot, gave it a try, and here I am 3 years later. I remember it like it was yesterday. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why? Some of you will know the answer to this. Teleportation. I would love to teleport. No, oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Oh my god, wait, I actually blacked out. I think I'm actually getting a heat stroke. Why did I say that? Dude, the whole argument is teleportation versus flying. I love flying. I would love to fly. Teleporting, dude. Why did I say that? Oh my god. Where does Darth Maul get his shoes? Which type of games do you like the most? Online multiplayer or story mode games? A healthy balance between the two. Most difficult things about interacting with male followers as a lady? I mean, you can check probably like any comment section of mine. I mean, I don't think it's really difficult to interact, like if we're talking like with the community. I don't think it's difficult at all. But in general, a lot of people are sexualizing me a lot of the time. It's constant, just like, when are you gonna make an OnlyFans? When are you gonna show your it's just a matter of time before she starts doing OnlyFans. Like, just a constant sexualization and seeing me as less of a human than they are. Maybe getting less respect just because I am a woman. Being treated differently because I am a woman. Like, it goes on and on. A lot of misogyny, you know? Like, the normal stuff, sadly. Do you like a lot of cheese on pizza? And if not, why? Good question. I think, no, I don't like a lot of cheese on pizza because when I eat something, I don't want to only taste the cheese. I want to taste like all the other ingredients too, and not only cheese, right? I like a very... Oh, also, if you have a lot of cheese, it's gonna get greasy as... No, like, it's gonna get really greasy. I don't want to eat greasy pizza. I want a very crispy pizza. I don't want like this much cheese on it. Like, this is not good. That's your answer. What's a gaming genre you wish you were more into but haven't played? What are those like ant colony games called? 2D? 2D games. Yes, 2D games. I wish I was more into 2D games. I always thought it looked like an ant colony, you know what I mean? And it just kind of turned me away from it. Maybe I'm just too stubborn, I don't know. But I wish I was more into it. Maybe I could learn to get into it more. Team Jacob or Team Edward? If you're Team Jacob, you're a nonce. That's just... Edward is the correct answer. If you think it's Jacob, you're weird. Like, you're actually a weirdo. Top 3 favorite characters in Lord of the Ring? Number 1, Aragorn. Probably Sam. And then Eomir. Eomir? I have never said his name out loud. King of Rohan. That's my goat right there, dude. I really liked him. What do you really like to do outside of gaming? Do you like plants? Outside of gaming, I like reading. I think reading is very awesome. I like puzzles. I like shopping. I like daydreaming. I would like to hang out with friends. There you go. Over what are you afraid? Probably flying insects. Will we see Mom Sia or any brother Sia on stream anytime soon? In person or in game? No. No, 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 no. I would like to keep my private life, such as family, off stream. Not only like, I'm sure they would like to be on stream and like say hi and whatever, you know, but I stop it because I feel like I don't want to involve them in this world because it can be very mean. There's a lot of trash people out there, like, you know, I don't want them to face any harassment. And then it's also just kind of like, I don't like when things are too personal, especially with family stuff. Like, it's just, I don't want people to know that. Like, it's none of your business. Best lipstick color option for us pale girlies? I don't know, depends on what lipstick you're kind of going. Are you going for more like a dark color or a nude color, or like, what are you going for? For me personally, I think I figured out that I have somewhat of like, maybe it doesn't look like this here, but I feel like I got maybe like olive skin, because a lot of pink lipstick does not look good at me on not sponsored, by the way. So I found this one. It is the L'Oreal Hyalurone Tint Lip Stain Serum in shade Smoky Mauve 217. This is what I'm wearing right now. Let me show you. All you need is a dot. Just a dot. There you go. Perfect. Can you sing, please? Somewhere over the... Ever thought about going blonde? Yeah, I have. Not sure if I will look good at it though. Probably gonna buy a wig first before I actually bleach my hair because I'm scared. Hello, since you started streaming, is there anything you regret doing / not doing? Yes, actually something that I'm struggling with right now in this very moment. I want to reach out to more streamers and other creators. I'm very bad at reaching out and like, you want to collab, or like, hey, you want to play some video game, you want to do something, hey, you want to be friends, like, I don't know. I'm very bad at it, and I just feel like I don't want to be a burden. Like, I don't want them to feel like they have to do it, or they're gonna think that I'm like cloud chasing them. Do I have any secret talents? I can wiggle my ears. Yeah, pretty cool. Do you think it's hard to be good at CS2? Yeah, I don't know, I think maybe that's why people say I'm really hot all the time. Possibly, like, they, you know, they see how good I am at CS, and they're like, you're smoking hot, babe. I don't know if anybody's ever actually said that. Do I follow any religion? No. A lot of people ask me this. I am not religious at all. I do not believe there is a God. I do not believe there's a heaven. I don't believe there's a hell. I don't believe angels or demons or anything. Find the hardest about streaming? Probably people invading your personal space and not knowing boundaries, and overstepping boundaries over and over again, and being total freaking creeps and obsessive weirdos who should just leave me alone. What's your favorite show of all time in your opinion? I like Grey's Anatomy. I like Grey's Anatomy because it's very interesting. Even the filler episodes are good, you know? Like, you can just put it on and let it, you know, and like do something else. It's a good show. Endless episodes if you like that. My personal opinion, end at season 10. Don't go into season 11. Don't do it. End at season 10. What are some things that impress you in life, or what are the qualities that you strive for yourself? Good question. I want to try to be more gentle and kind. And not saying that I'm like mean or something, but a lot of people have said that they think I have kind of like they think I'm a little bit intimidating. So I don't want people to be intimidated of me. Do you think it's better to be ignorant or aware? Aware is always the best thing to be, but curiosity did kill the cat. Personally, I don't get FOMO. I don't get FOMO. Okay, that's it. Thank God. Oh my God, we finished all the questions. If your question is not in here, it was probably shit. No, I'm kidding. It probably got lost in the sauce. A yearly Q&A is always fun to do. Maybe I'll do it again next year. Thank you to everybody who sent in a question, even if it wasn't in this video. I still appreciate it. Thank you guys. I hope I could answer some of the questions and maybe you got a little bit of better understanding of me. Sorry, Paul, that you have to watch through 2 hours of footage. My bad. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. Bye bye.